What's up, everybody? It is Night Owl season, and we are doing best representation of the strongest. I'm ready to yap. I'm ready to yap. Y'all ready to yap? I'm ready to yap. It is 11:40 p.m. I have a glass of wine in my hand, and I'm taking a sip. Sweet red, if anybody's interested. But to start off the list, we're gonna start it strong with one of the goats when it comes to antagonists. Just being a foil to the MC, just being a goat, just being evil, just being a little sly ball, sometimes a cornball, sometimes a comeback. Aizen
Get the glaze.
I can really do more, man. Over glaze to donuts.
Okay.
We're gonna start off strong.
Crazy,
I
yeah.
think Aizen's up there,
Absolutely.
one of the best. I say Aizen's from the, not even from the very first moment we meet him, because when we first meet him, he's playing more of the shy, docile person. Then he gets offed, and it's like, oh my god. But then it's a trick, and then he stops. Ichigo's music. He's just one finger to do that. If you do that already, automatically becomes one of the strongest. And I just thought about Jiren. Jiren's not on here. Oh well. Jiren's a bum. Like the community says, Jiren was cool until he started talking. So Jiren's just not on the list. But we got Aizen.
Jiren was cool until he got back door.
Until he I think it was
generic anime.
It
was
is.
terrible.
It's just because he didn't get the chance to. But trust, bro, the universe expansion arc is coming. They're gonna go there eventually, maybe in like 5 years or so. But they'll go there. We'll get best girl Cauliflower to come back. Trust y'all. I pray about it every night. But anyways, we have Aizen, and if you want to argue that Aizen should not be up there, I will not hear you out. Because the list just started, and Aizen's relevant through the entire series. They were literally getting invaded, getting murdered, getting killed, and Shinhui said, "I'll be right back, bro. I'm gonna go free Aizen." Aizen is our only hope. What does he do? He steps back behind a 3-point liner, puts up a shot, bang! Game is won. That was fire. I can't lie. That was a little fire quote right there. Y'all quote me on that one. All right, next up we have All Might. Have some modern representation. Number 1 hero. Where would you put him at?
All Might's top of the list. Like, when in doubt, go to All Might. And everybody quotes him.
And best?
I actually don't. Yeah.
But what about when he loses his powers?
Aizen. Yeah, he loses. Even then, people still quote him and they still go for advice. It even brought him back because they needed him. But he did lose his power, so he lost some power, he lost some drip, lost some aura.
Isn't he just a man in a suit? Take that suit off. Where are you?
I mean, it's still a man in a suit. They kicked off one's ass, almost kicked. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
No, that was that Captain America quote. You're just a man in a suit. Take that off. Where are you?
Oh.
You know, when he said to Iron Man?
Yeah, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not the type of guy to lay on top of a live grenade. Or to lay on top of a wire and let your teammates crawl over you. I think I just cut the wire. Yeah, guys, All Might goes up there to best. One of the best when it comes to these new gen teacher roles. No, I'll say teacher roles. Because he teaches Deku the fundamentals. He helped build his body up. He kind of lays the groundwork for his mentality to being number 1 as well. And obviously Deku's changed throughout the series, but he's kind of stayed somewhat the same. All for it to round out to where it feels like... That's why I'm so mad about the ending. Because it does feel like nothing's changed as well. And I just said he changed, but then it feels like nothing's changed. The world's still the same. He now no longer has any drive. His goal is not accomplished. There's nobody around him. What was the point? But that is not All Might's fault. Deku just got no aura.
Yeah, it's not all.
That is not. All Might literally gave him the blueprint to be me. He said, I'm gonna show you how to be me, bro. But Deku's like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Do my own thing.
And then look what happened to him, bro. Come on. Alright, next up we have Alucard from Hellsing. I think Alucard is a great representation of that, man, because he is the strongest vampire, the original monster, the first vampire, human monster slayer, this and that. But he's not overused, I guess I would say. And what I mean by that, he doesn't take away from the tension in the story. Like, they're not saying, alright guys, just wait until Alucard shows up and then we'll win. They out there throwing hands too. They're still winning. They're catching bodies. The only time I can think where that situation kind of plays out is when was it London's under attack, and they're being attacked by the factions, the Nazis, and the I don't think I can say that word. When they're being attacked by you know those people I'm talking about with the mustache man and the Christians. I think they're Christians. And then there's her faction. What's her name?
Severo Victoria.
Not Victoria. What? Wait, no. I know. Oh. Alucard's team. We're just gonna say Alucard's team's there. Alucard's team's there. And they're like on a run, but no one's like, all right, bro, just wait till Alucard gets here. Alucard kind of just shows up. And then, I'm not even going to say he does save the day, but it's not like he saved the day. You know, people still die, mass murders still happen, tragedies, this and that, the city's still destroyed. And even in the beginning, other characters get their time to shine. Alucard's getting beat up all the time, but he really just playing around. He's just out there having fun, being a little silly Billy. But I'm putting him right there. Maybe even good, depending on how crowded Great gets to get. But we'll see. Now, next up, we have Lance Gonspell, Arthur Lewin. Finally, he has an anime so we can talk about him and put him on each list. Guys, it's Arthur Lewin. It's Lance Gonspell. My boy Arthur goes up there in best. Arthur goes up there above All Might.
No, okay, no, you actually lying to yourself.
I'm not. How far did you get? What volume did you stop at?
8.
See, you don't know. You missing 9 and 10.
If you tell me you have to watch 100 hours or wait 100 hours or something,
no,
to get to the.
You're gonna tell me
part,
even then, up to that part, he's not better than All Might?
No.
Now listen. Here's the thing about Arthur, bro. We've said it, and I've said it, and we were just talking about it. Arthur, high extreme diff every single fight he was in. Damn near lost every fight he was in, until he became like a full on Ajura. Like when he was a human, that that's kind of his spoilers. My bad. But I'll just say that. If you're reading a webcomic, I'll just say he high diff extreme wins every fight. Every fight you're winning, it's like, dang, bro. He's permanently scarred now for the rest of his life because he struggled this hard to get you. And it's not just like me complaining. It's a thing in the community, bro. Like people in the community were saying like, man, this guy Arthur, he got a high diff every fight. He can't win. When is he gonna get like some prep time or something? I don't know. It was just
Batman training.
Yes, like when was Arthur gonna get his thing? And the thing was like, I hate when the author hypes this character up so much, and that's what they were doing for Arthur. Arthur had blueprint main character DNA Gen X. He had the bloodline, he had the powers, he had the training, he had the teacher, he used the sword, he had the beast familiar that was secretly a dragon, but bro could not win a fight for his life. Literally, his country's being invaded, he's dying, that he kidnapped his girlfriend, his mom is about to die. Arthur is not saving the day. Until volume 9 it is. Actually, no, until volume 8. Until volume 8. You know what? You're right. We might have to take it down. Or maybe put him under Alucard. But then again, no. No, because after that, volume 8 is when things turn around. I'll say that. So from 1 to 7, so that's 7 volumes of Arthur getting his ass kicked, like straight up. They putting their hands on Arthur. 7 volumes straight. But then he has this turnaround. He gets a power up and it like shapes him for the rest of the series. He starts catching dubs. He started no different. He one tapped somebody, okay? He one tapped this person so bad, like they were crippled for the rest of the series. They had to go through alternative means. They got their cultivation stunted, okay? They got their cultivation crippled. So I'm gonna put them right
Who
there.
are you talking about?
I don't want to say because it's spoilers.
Oh,
It's volume 9 spoilers. I'm sure those who've
volume
read
nine,
this,
man.
those who've read the scene, they know what I'm talking about. Where he one shot that one guy in the Victoria ad. That's all I need to say. But next up we got
Just
Blast.
to give it a cool scene. That's a terrible example.
That's not a terrible example, because even still when he's losing, when he's getting ragdogged, they're like, "It's Lance Godspell." Remember that time when they were in the Beast Glades and the army were getting pushed back and they were losing to the Beast? Then Arthur shows up, cuts the head off that one beast, gives him a beastly howl, and they all start howling with him and cheering. And then Sylvia's like, "Arthur, you need to relax. You should not enjoy the thrill of a killing." Do you remember that scene? Volume 7? In the forest? In the Beast Glades?
No, not really.
Well, I remember it.
You give me a random Gojo scene after that because he's the GOAT.
Yes, this will not be. This is only a trend because Gojo made it so. Let's remember that, y'all. Let's y'all remember. Next up, we have Blast. Blast has not had like his on-screen fight yet. I'm pretty sure we're getting there, inch by inch. Y'all know how it is. One Punch Man. We'll probably get his fight in the next 5 years.
Oh nah, this guy doesn't keep up. But Blast has on-screen fight.
No, he
He
doesn't.
fought Cosmic Girl for a minute, and then he fought the ninja guy.
They're fighting right now. Saitama came and one tapped him.
No, he remade that chapter 3 times. In the first instant, it was Blast versus the ninja guy.
When he got
Second
his
time,
when
Blast
Blast
had
got his hands cut off. You talking about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's besides that, Blast still 1v1 the guy who has multiversal level feats. That's a great example of the strongest.
This isn't based off scaling.
No, I know it's not, but like his power dwarfs anybody else. Everybody else is at best planetary. He's fighting multiversal people.
Yeah, and the thing that Saitama caught with his thumb and index finger, that slash.
Okay, but Saitama's not on the list. We're talking about
Yeah.
how Blast fares everybody else. Party on Blast.
So where would you
Blast
put Blast in?
above Arthur, bare minimum. Blast is yet to lose a fight.
Okay, well neither has the IU card.
Put Arthur down in good, or bad. Honestly,
Okay, relax. Skip.
I mean, if it was me controlling the list, like you said,
Don't bring that up on camera.
Yeah, you would.
When I said it off cam, I was like, "Do you want to?" He's like, "No, it's fine."
that's not what I said. I said please. I was begging. He said no. Stingy.
Guys, who y'all gonna believe? Him or me? Anyways, we have Nano Machine right here. Oh, whoops. I'm Dog CG's. Next up, we have Nano Machine, my goat, Xiao Yun Wu. And real quick, can you just say on camera that I was right about Nano Machine?
No,
Say that
It's-
I
it's
was right, that I put you on.
I don't remember any of that.
Just say that. You were right. I should have read it years ago when you told me about it.
You have to give me a low example. I need to see some feats.
Guys, I was trying to get this guy to read Nano Machine for the longest. He would read like 3 chapters and then stop, and then he'd do that consecutively. He'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna read it." Then reads like 5 chapters. All right, don't read it no more. Then he'll come back to it and then he'll read like maybe 7 chapters, and then he will start all over from the very beginning again. And if you keep starting where you stopped it, here's a cycle.
because I didn't remember anything. It was a slow start. It was a
Alright.
real slow start.
It was that it was. What convinced you to read it like again though, like to the end? What made you change your mind?
I think I definitely held out until something cool happened. Uh,
Because one of these times he actually locked in, and then once he locked in, bro could not stop reading. He read all the way to the end. Was reading like 80 chapters a day.
been caught up. I don't know. Oh no, I do. I'm just not saying that on camera.
Say it on cam.
Nah, I ain't glazing on camera.
Say it.
I'm good.
Anyways, man, we have our emperor right here. Wait, what's his title? Demonic. Wait, it's skipping. What do they call him? His title. Now that he has right now. Demonic.
Demon Guard? I'm pretty sure.
He's the leader of the cult.
Oh,
Oh my god, I'm brain farting. It's something demon.
yeah, wait. In the code column. Nah, isn't this Demon Lord? I swear.
It's a more grandiose title than that. Hold on, guys. I'm not gonna be able to continue till I find out. So I'm gonna go find out real quick. Guys, he's called the One-Armed Bandit Slayer, something like that. Like he went down in history for being called the One-Armed Slayer, something like that. And I think that's just so funny that it became a thing. And like, guys, if y'all keep playing, he's gonna take your arm. Like he literally went down in history for that. In this scientific base, they reveal it. They say Cheong Yun Woo, the arm something. But the title we were looking for, it was Heavenly Demon, Chun Ma, Demon God, Demon Emperor, whatever the segment was called. But anyways, what do you rank Cheong Yun Woo? Let's just go right here and good.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, no. I'll do above, below All Might.
Below All Might?
Currently, where I'm up to, they don't all fear him. People fear All Might. All Might gets up prime. All Might got on scene.
They do fear
Villains
him.
and hero.
They do fear Cheong.
Quivering.
Those that know Cheong will fear him.
Even people who know him, they still try to stand up to him. They still think they got smoke.
Yeah, and then what happens with him? He takes an arm, and then like everybody on their knees humbled.
Nah, that sounds like my King Gojo again. The guy's reading this list exists. Gojo shows up, everybody quivering. They're praying to him to stop.
Okay, so why would you want to put Cheong Yun Woo up there then if they don't all react like that to him?
Because clearly it's gonna happen eventually.
If
also,
anything, I see it happen right now. He does have he has too much aura. Does not guys, we gotta do an aura list. But like the thing is, if he's not there and they're fighting, it's never the iconic. Just wait till Cheong Yun Woo gets here. The only one that actually says that is like Hugh Bong. Hugh Bong's like, guys, just wait until Demon Guy gets here. Hugh Bong, best boy, best accomplice. That's his number one glazer, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
His loyal servant. He's like the only one that says that. But there's the instance with the Demon Turtle. But even then, like they were fighting it without him, and then he's like, all right, y'all, let me step in real quick. He steps in. And actually, I'm gonna move him down because what happens, like as soon as he sits down, they all try him. They all like backstab him. The other people, like he was there saving their country, and they say, "Guys, he's cultivating. Let's go steal the Demon Turtle's core for ourselves." And they just immediately try to snake him out. But like if All Might was on the ground dying, Prime All Might, if Prime All Might was on the ground just dying, I don't think any of the other heroes would have tried to snake him out. Maybe Endeavor would have, but that's just one against like many. Aizen, they literally went to Aizen for help. They obviously wouldn't do that. What shit? There's like, wait a minute. When did that happen? I'm thinking of when he fought Ichigo, and Ichigo went to Mangekyou, but he got sealed up. That's not even a. Let's just
Aizen.
let me just
I
let's
never
say
thought that.
Aizen invaded the Soul Society. He brought all the Espada with him. Ichigo shows up, hits him with the Mangekyou, and Aizen's like in the same spot he was, where he's about to get sealed up, but he's like weakened. He's on the ground. The shell's falling off him. Do you think the other Espada would have like snaked Aizen and then joined the Soul Reapers?
They did. The deaf guy to try to attack Aizen with his last breath because he hated him, and then I think the short girl.
Haribel couldn't do anything.
Didn't
She
she,
literally
like,
got sliced and like immediately fell to the ground.
Yeah, okay, but bare minimum, the skeleton guy, he threw his axe at him. He tried to attack him.
As he was dying. Damn, what's that father bum name? That bum who lost to Soifon and her lieutenant. Not any hate to Soifon. We love Soifon over here. She lost to Soifon and like that other guy. I did like Soifon. Guys, at one point in time, Soifon was my Bleach waifu, okay? And this is like me fresh off a Bleach watch. Had to have been. This is me coming like fresh off Bleach. I was like, dang man, I really like Soifon. It kind of flipped and flopped, you know, because it was Soifon at first. I can 100% say that. Soifon was number one. Then I was like, but then there's Yoriichi. She's the black character. I'm black, so I have to like her. So then it was Yoriichi. But then once I got over that blackness, I want to say it was Rangiku, and then Rukia. But like, pre-Rukia, I don't know. I don't know. There was no faith. But once it landed on Rukia, my faith has been solid ever since. And I don't know how that's turned into a Rukia little worship glaze, but Rukia not even on the list. Rukia not even on the list. But best believe I can find a way to involve Rukia in the conversation. But anyways.
Crazy work.
Anyways. What were we talking about? If the Espada was Snake Aizen?
No way. That's what he's talking about. Yeah. And they did.
You know, I feel like certain members was. Like, Grimmjow, 100%. Yami. No, Yami wouldn't if Ukiyo doesn't. Because Ukiyo would follow Aizen. And if Ukiyo's following him, then Yami would as well. Norito definitely would snake him along with Grimmjow. Iron and Yellow, they would definitely. No! Potato. Blah, 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 blah.
I feel like the difference between Aizen and Nano Machine Guy is that everybody betrays him every single second.
That is true. They always try and Cheong Wu, and then he just gotta remind them, like put them back in their place. But is that really like an anti-feat though? Like they all know he's the strongest, but then he's vulnerable. Let's try and snake him right now. Let's try and slime him out.
I mean, no, but he's not so strong to the point where people completely fear him. Like, even Gojo was tired and winded on the street. You don't think the everyday sorcerer not try to attack him.
Gojo was never tired, and just like on death's bed, and they're like,
exactly.
But when they set up their plan to get him though, Kenjaku,
as a distraction,
they didn't.
Kenjaku one.
They didn't fear him enough.
Even then, they feared him the whole time. When they used hostages, that was complete fear.
Mm-hmm. But is it so much fear that he's and like reverence that they're so strong, we can't even think of something to betray him. Think of this plan to weaken him. He's just so strong. Like if Kenjaku didn't exist in the series, Gojo would have been like alive. He would have lived to be an old man without question. He would have lived his whole life, no challenge at all. That whole situation would not have happened.
Hell yeah, he would.
Unless Yuji or Sukuna would have came alive somehow. Like they probably would have just carried on with Yuji getting all the fingers. Yuji would have gotten like overwhelmed or something, and then it would have had to be a death battle between those two. Gojo would have won again, by the way.
I don't think Yuji would have got overwhelmed. I think because the best all Sukuna.
Yeah,
But
he would have forced him to throw hands.
Yeah.
Well. Anyways, we have Escanor. I put him like good. Escanor's a good, solid strong representation. If you want a side character that you want to give some hype, Escanor is how you do that. You know, you have your MC Meliodas hype him up. His first like on screen showing, he no diff somebody. Then later on, when the MC powers up, he's still not outcliffed, not outmatched. But spoilers, Escanor does die later on. But it's self-sacrifice. They didn't even beat him. You agree with that take?
How quick that's gonna try.
That's a debut take?
I wouldn't put Arthur above Escanor, but yeah.
You wouldn't put Arthur above? Wait a
I would
minute.
not put Arthur above
Okay.
Escanor.
Where you put Nephis at? Where's Nephis go, buddy?
Guys don't know Nephis from Shadow Slave, a web novel right now. She's getting a manhwa adaptation eventually. Nephis unfortunately has gotten the Gojo treatment. She hasn't been in the last 400 chapters.
Ooh.
And she's legit sealed or something. Oh my god, I hate it so much.
Alright, everything pre that though.
Oh, Prey on Nephis. 1-on-1 bet on Nephis. Comes up the plans, IQ level 1000, doesn't fail, right below Aizen, just because I said all that.
So they had to take her out the series in order for the plot to advance?
Yeah. I
Okay.
know Sunny would not have progressed if his wife who was there next to him carrying him.
Alright, next up we have Frieren. I think Frieren is another solid choice. And I was kind of hesitant to put her on the list, but I just saw her right there and I was like, why not put Frieren on her? Because that demon saw her and he's like, wait a minute. I know who you are. You're the great mage, Frieren. Then she had the magic exam. That old man knew who she was. What's his name? That boy was fire. That boy said, we ain't got no magic. We just gotta throw hands then.
I forget who, but yeah, he was gas.
Everybody liked him. What was it, Dinkins? Something like that. But I think Frimen's a good choice.
It
You know,
definitely wasn't something like that. But, you know.
she's a sensei. She's teaching the next generation. She beat another demon. That chick, I was about to say Yubel. That other demon would like to scale. That the community seems to like for some reason. I don't know why. People seem to like Yubel. Hot take. I don't think Yubel's all that. Yubel's overrated.
The Yugo is cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
The green hair chick, yeah, overrated. That just cuts things.
Yeah.
Overrated, if you ask me. I've seen better.
Yeah, okay, you're funny.
But Freeman's a good solid repetition. Doesn't have enough MC Glaves, if you ask me. I think more people should revere her name, but that's because she's not really a public figure. Now, if I were to put Himmel on this list,
Demonic blood. I found it. Demonic blood reversal technique. That technique that his dad used in a Nano Machine when he fought him.
bro, what? We're not even talking about that, but you just completely decided to.
No, I was thinking about that whole time. Like, I was on the wiki at the second half.
I could have told you.
Lieutenant Matado.
I could have told you that blood reversal. I think about that all the time.
Yo.
Why were you even questioning that? What do you mean we just
because
found,
they just found it.
we
They found it in inside the prequel manhwa.
Oh, you talking about the
You know, I've been thinking about
prequel?
what it was called. Yeah.
Oh, I'm about. Cause I'm
I've
gonna
been
say
thinking about what it was called this time.
we've been knowing what that was.
Nah. That was off topic.
Wait.
That was off topic.
Bro, we ain't like the beginning of Nano Machine. They were talking about blood reversal.
Not the name. They haven't even brought it up in a while.
All right. Anyways, next up we have like King Gilgamesh, number 1.
Okay, skip the glaze. Put it on top. Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
glazing.
We know where he was going. We know where he was going.
I'm not glazing.
Next, let's move on to the next one. Move on to the next one.
Non-glaze, actually. Where else would you have me put Gilgamesh? Literally, his lore in his own verse is being the strongest. His own lore in the series is being the
I
strongest.
mean, lore and feats are two different things.
Feats.
Mr. Losers,
He does have the
he
feats.
loses at the end of everything.
Loses to plot. The
He
final
always loses.
antagonist every time. I know. When they gonna make him the main character?
I mean, if you want to go like undefeated, I guess no one on this list is undefeated.
Besides Gogeta, hadn't lost a single fight since his
Okay,
appearance.
It's not yet.
Haven't
Let's
lost
look
a
at
single
historical.
fight since his appearance. That's my goat right there. 2-0, baby. 2-0.
Canon at least. Canon fights. He's not canon.
Versus Broly. Versus Broly. 1-0. 1-0, baby.
Tori Taro just said everything's canon. So that means all those Dragon Ball Hero where he loses, canon.
What? That's headcanon. He made that up just now.
Nope. The guy who draws it said it's everything's canon. I mean, Dragon Ball Heroes canon. That means his win-loss record sucks now.
Boo. Anyways, like I was saying, guys, Gilgamesh is number one. His lore in his own verse is to be the strongest servant. But, matter of fact, I'm going to talk about them together. We got Saber right here. I put Saber over him mainly because she always ends up beating him in the first place. So they introduced Gilgamesh. He's the peak of basically like servants, at least regular servants. There's grand servants, but that's a whole nother topic I'm not going to get into. Fate versus complex. But like regular servants, Gilgamesh, he's in a war. Gilgamesh is the number one servant. No one fight Gilgamesh under any circumstances ever. Saber's there, aka Artoria. She's gonna Excalibur him to death. That's how it normally goes. Because her Excalibur is the win all be all when it comes to fate. They got no names using this shit 1,000+ years ago, way before the series even started, and just beating these outer dimensional gods with it. Saber is busted. But she's not busted enough. Next up we got Gogeta. I'm gonna grab Gogeta and Vegito. This list is only possible because of these two right here. I hit this boy up late at night at like, what was it, 1, 2 a.m.? I'm at work and I'm like, I just hit him up with these two right here. I'm like, hey bro, Gogeta and Vegito, they probably my best representation of strongest. That's a fact.
Putting my king underneath that bum.
Hey,
Crazy.
My king right here, Gogeta. As you just said your words, Gogeta has an undefeated the demon.
Yeah, and I never said that day in my life.
You literally just said that. You said nobody on this list
No,
is undefeated.
I said his winning loss record sucks because of Dragon Ball Heroes.
Now,
I never said it was.
You gotta bring these stipulations into it.
Vegeta, aura, drip, own techniques, class, talent, own outfits. Not that.
Own outfit. What do you mean? He's literally wearing Goku's gi.
Exactly. That's cool. And compared to that.
You're
outfit
lying.
Every other thing you have. Vegeta's outfit sucks.
Gogeta outfit sucks. You gonna say that little tassel around his waist ain't fire? How it blows in the wind? And you said original techniques. No. Is the Soul Punisher not an original technique? Judges the soul of his victims?
It's like a redone Spirit Bomb. It's kind of mid.
What? No, it's not. He doesn't even gather anyone else's energy. He uses his own power to fuel that, bro.
Yawn. Nothing else. Really.
Take this right here. Gogeta's grabbing you by the hair, kneeing you in the head, and then judging your soul. And then, if you turn out to be a good guy, you get the nastiest Kamehameha of all time. Oh, you're not evil? Okay, then. Okay. I just love to fight. I don't care if you're evil or good. Take this Kamehameha, bro. You talking about own techniques, bro. Vegeta has the final Kamehameha.
So, the key swords, drip. Come on.
Vegeta has drip, bro. Anybody with tassels or capes on them, automatic drip god.
He's mid.
No. I'm sorry. Gogeta's actually mid.
Gogeta's a trash name too.
Yeah, guys, this guy's just a hater. He's just mad Vegito doesn't have a single W in the series. When Vegito pops out, the fight's not finished. Dare I say, more problems arise when Vegito comes out compared to when Gogeta comes out.
Not his fault. He's so strong.
his whole lore got to get retconned. Oh, the earrings actually have a timer on it. Can't be used no more. And then if you use too much power, it goes away even faster. Retcon twice in a row. Not his fault.
Just get good. Get stronger earrings. But you don't have that problem. Next up, we have the originator of the topic, Gojo. Is Gojo number 3 or is Gojo number 6?
Yes. That fake wall was crazy. Definitely number 3. Gojo only lost once.
That is true. I'm actually, I'm kind of tempted to put Gojo under Artoria, but like Artoria loses, but it's literally she says, I don't think so, buddy. And just Uno reverse cards on you. Take this Excalibur from me. It can go either way, but I'll say this: Artoria is that end all be all. She is that final trump card in the series. Now you can say that for Gojo too. He literally died because the author didn't like him no more. Literally, you can't convince me otherwise. Cause then how you gonna come back now and say, "Yeah, I literally killed Gojo. I saved Sukuna for plot." That's what he was saying. He didn't say that word for word, but that's what he was implying. You know, if he said if Sukuna didn't have that world slash that he gave him out of his ass, Gojo would have won. Completely sparked a whole new wave of debating for the JJK community. By the way, like all those people that were like Sukuna Glazers, they were quiet. They were real quiet since then. You one of them, by the way. I don't know what you laughing over there. You one of them.
I know what you're talking about.
Guys, I remember years ago, we were behind the counter in main event. As the fight was coming out weekly, you were like, yeah, my king Sukuna, he's not going to lose. I'm on Sukuna's side. I was on Gojo's side. Do you not remember that? In Winner's Choice. We were in Winner's Choice, my guy.
Not familiar.
That was you. You're like, yeah, I'm my king, my goat, my god Sukuna, he's going to catch a W.
Now, it does sound like something I would say, but non-canon didn't happen for them.
Alright, guys. Potato Patata. Next up, we have Goku. The comparison of all main characters to ever exist. If your character's strong, it's only inevitable that he's going to get compared to this guy right here. Oh, he's strong and all. But can he beat Goku, though? Probably not.
Exactly.
Now, he could be number 1 if these two didn't exist themselves. Alright, so if they weren't here, he might be number 1. But it'd be like a tough choice between these 3 right here, honestly. The phrase... We were talking about this earlier. Every arc, they say, just wait till Goku gets here. Just survive until Goku gets here. Oh, you're lucky Goku's not here. Man, if Goku's here right now, oh, we gotta wish Goku here with the Dragon Balls. Something about Goku getting here and saving the day. Because that's what happens. And you can't convince me otherwise. Don't try and tell me, oh man, he doesn't win. He high diffs all his fights. He saved by plot.
Who high diffs all that? Goku? Like, no, he doesn't.
Goku doesn't win.
He doesn't high diff all his fights.
No, I said get saved by plots.
Uh-oh.
Goku does be. He don't high diff all the fight, but he be high diffing. Him versus Majin Buu, that was high diff.
Not really. Fat Buu, he said he could kill him anytime, and Kid Buu, he just didn't have any heat.
Kid Buu was a high diff fight.
He didn't have any heat.
So full power Goku versus Kid Buu?
He would have washed him. Yes.
He would have washed?
Well, not washed. He not washed. He would have. It would have been like a mid high diff. It would have less energy than what that normally took.
So what would he have done? He would have went to Super Saiyan 3 right after get go, or would he been 2 and just follow him like that? And then like go Super Saiyan 3 in short bursts.
But how much effort would take the Fat Buu for Kid Buu too?
Y'all, him turning around with Fat Buu, I pointed this out. Knowing he was already on a timer for how long he can be in the world, and him saying he was playing around, he didn't want to fight him, he didn't want to like win because he wanted the others to do it. That was crazy. But we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about how much of a beast he
this
is.
kid's had it. He tried to pass on the torch. He was tired.
Yeah,
Challengers weren't hitting no
we're
more.
not gonna save. We're not gonna try and save him, bro. They Goku goes here, man. If you want to make a case that Goku goes under Gojo, all right, that's fine. If you want to, I can be convinced. But who's controlling the list? You found me Goku in that spot?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Gold Day Roger from One Piece. We're gonna get both. We're gonna get Roger, and I'm gonna get Whitebeard. I'm skipping a little bit, but what you gonna do about it?
World's strongest man, Whitebeard.
I'll say Whitebeard over Roger, because Whitebeard, not really Roger's fault, but Whitebeard is still alive. Well, was still alive. Spoilers again. Whitebeard was still alive. He did get the title as world's strongest man, but I'm about to say Goku. Roger's title is the King of the Pirates, even after his death. But
it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when they were alive, Roger was definitely a little bit stronger. We saw them. They had their hockey clash. They're honestly about wet and wet. Hold on. Whitebeard he had to follow somebody else before he can get his own hype. Roger started his own crew off the get-go. Whitebeard, you might have lost your chance.
That's an insane.
While Whitebeard was following someone else, what was Roger doing? Him and Rayleigh were out there on the sea.
Okay, it makes every Shanks feat like not important then, I guess.
Why? Because Shanks had to follow Roger?
Yeah, that makes every Blackbeard feat not important then, I guess. Blackbeard had to follow Whitebeard.
He had to follow greatness. He tried to study it.
Chase the ghost. Not his fault.
I think it's a good spot for them. Whitebeard doesn't really have his hype now anymore through the series at the current point it's at right now, but Roger still does. But we're probably gonna get, some more showings for these two later on, because right now we just got introduced to Zebek, and as you all know, those are fully caught up on One Piece. Zebek met his end at the hand of like a united pirate front. He lost to Roger, Garp, and a bunch of Marines and other pirates. I honestly can't wait to see that. It's gonna be so fire. Ugh. Come on, bro. Come on, Oda. Just stop playing, man. Stop hanging a fish in front of our face. Just drop the chapter right now. What do you think? Could you convince me to put Young over them?
No. No one there wanted to mess with Whitebeard.
Besides
even the Marines started leaving until their Akainu started killing them.
Blackbeard did betray Whitebeard though. He wasn't too
Blackbeard
scared.
betrayed Whitebeard after he was tired and was succumbing to his.
Hey, he's the same as my goat Young then.
Huh?
That whole Imperial Ice sect, they all betrayed him once he got weakened. After he saved their city, by the way.
You even have people who know Chimu's, whatever his name is, legend, and still try to fight him.
God.
People be knowing that title and still trying to scrap.
While on the subject of One Piece, grab Kaido too. Does Kaido go up here in best, or does he go like top of great?
I would put above. Who is Blast?
Above Blast? When half of Wano is just them fighting Kaido?
Yeah, but Kaido unfortunately has like one arc.
It's literally just that arc. He doesn't have a whole series worth of delays like some of the other characters on here do. That's a very good example. Good shit, Sam. Kaido does not have an entire series worth of delays. I might have to bump him down because of that.
Who?
Bottom Kaido.
He's not underneath Arthur. Let's not get hysterical.
What do you
buddy.
mean? Let's not get hysterical. Just because you're not caught up doesn't mean I'm not caught up. I know the Arthur guy. Arthur literally has
Arthur.
gods fearing him.
At the end, that doesn't count.
It's not. It's not the end. It's not the end.
Need their whole presence. The last 2 volumes counts as the end.
3 volumes, by the way. Get your
Okay.
8, 9, 10,
Okay.
11. That's 4.
That's baloney. I finished 8. I don't see no gods glazing them.
What do you mean? Agrona? Arthur Lewin
Uh, uh,
was a
praise Is
miscalculation.
not glazed.
Yes, it is. Over exaggerated praise. Man, them Azurans were seeing Arthur pull up. Bro, they're attacking Daikathan. Arthur pulls up. What are y'all in here doing, bro? And they automatically retreat. They feel his etheric intent. They out of their mind. Welcome descendant of the Dijon. Arthur in the Relic Tombs. Murdering the entire bloodlines. Do you remember when he had the destruction rune? Wait, did you get to that part yet?
Huh?
He gets to the rune of destruction, and it kind of taps into the power a little bit more. Goes through the portal, teleports on Agrona's home soil. Agrona has used up all my patience or something, but he just teleports there, burns that entire city, just blows it up. Boom. Okay, you must have missed that.
Still don't mean nothing.
When he 1v1 that
The
god,
end of the series.
had that god on his back on the ground, said,
At
"What if
the
I?"
end of the
He's like,
series,
"I kill a god. What does that make me?" Sword right in his throat. God Slayer shall suffice. Just twists it for good measure. You gonna learn to put some respect on my king right there, my King Arthur Lewin.
Bro's on his hands and knees for him right now. Calm it down.
You gonna respect my goat Lewin, man. You tell me my other number 1 king right here, literally number 1 ranked in a game. He literally lost. Honestly, you can say to like a cheat code for real. Cause you remember Zero. Zero's like a cheat code. You at least finished season 1, right?
Yeah.
Zero's like a cheat code. Like, he was so dominant that this literal cheat code given form had to sabotage him to get him out of the way so she could take over. That's kind of spoilers for Hardcore 11 Warrior, but lock in if y'all haven't read it. If you have read it, you know what I'm talking about. Zero was a menace. All for him to get it back at the end of season 1, and then he fondles like the gods of the games. He's no different than them. Then like the top ringers that took his spot, he's out there talking shit to them. Who do you think you are, bro? Eat this lacerate to the face. He grabbed his Valkyrie's wings. He's out here no different for real. I actually put him at top of good. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I'm taking on put on you. Haven't seen it in a while, and I didn't finish.
All right. Yeah. And one more thing. When he gets taken out of the series for the second season for him to kind of switch main character roles, the entire like world just goes to shit. Just want to take that out, by the way. Everything just falls to just goes crazy. He ends up slight spoilers, by the way. He ends up joining the villains, but it's not by choice. Not by choice, but he ends up joining them, and then like shit gets crazy. Next up we have Hashirama. I mean, Hashirama could go here, but I'm kind of thinking of putting him right there, mainly because when he had his chance to come back in the war, he doesn't show out like Madara showed out. Like Madara came back, immediately showed out. Like Madara goes up here, kind of in best for real. What do you think? Madara right behind Aizen?
No. As you said, Madara wasn't really known as after he basically showed up
Let
until
me give
Jigen's
let me explain myself.
last minute.
The world
Thought of
knew of Madara, but Kishimoto wasn't. Like Madara and Hashirama, they had their statues made in their image at the Valley of the End, so they were there. You know, I'm pretty sure like if you brought them up, they would know who they were. Hashirama had a statue in the village. He had the statue at the valley. Madara had a statue, but it's just that Kishimoto wasn't pushing their narrative yet. But then you get into Shippuden, all of a sudden, oh yes, the leader of the Koski is being controlled by Madara Uchiha, who isn't Madara Uchiha, who someone's using Madara Uchiha's name. Then they get a war started because he's just like so good at rage baiting. They start a war because they fear he's actually Madara Uchiha. Madara Uchiha, his name itself is power. That's a quote in the series, by the way. That's a real quote, by the way. Madara Uchiha, the name itself is power. Once again, that's a real quote in the series, by the way. Then Madara comes back, solos the war. He does a solo war, but like he comes back and he does. He wins. He wins. Technically, he wins. Technically, Madara won. Like he activated his plan. It just so happened they had a way around the plan, and he had to get taken out because of plot.
I don't know how to put him above All Might still.
They had to take him out because of plot, though. Kishimoto himself said, "Damn, I have no way to beat this guy."
Okay, I don't remember that quote. I don't even see the.
Chat, let's go. I want to find it. I want to find it. Cause you know where I heard that from Swag Kage.
Swag a liar. Swag's a Uchiha tard.
But that's a real thing. I swear it is. I low-key like kind of want to pause and go find it, but I don't know how I would do that. It'd probably be like an interview question. I'm gonna put Madara there. I think Madara is beautiful. From his very first appearance, he becomes dominant. And there is a like, we were on Hashirama. Hashirama again didn't get the same dominance as they gave Madara. Like Hashirama came out, he helped. Like it was a clear difference. Like they were losing, they were getting like on the back end. Hashirama comes out, trust I got it. I'm gonna pin the 10 tails down, but that's not his fault. You know, like Madara drags him off, then they have to do 1v1s off screen, so that's not his fault. But you can say for the entire series, literally since part 1 in Naruto, they were glazing his cells. He's like, oh yes, I have the first Hokage cells. I'm gonna make you fight the first Hokage. But then, you know, he gets beat by Old Man Hiruzen. But that is a weakened version of Hashirama. But it's kind of like part 2 in Shippuden when they say, what? You have an entire arm made out of Senju cells. You have Hashirama's face on you in your arm. That's only working because you have Hashirama cells allowing you to use all those Sharingan in your arm. What? You mean you have Hashirama? You have the first Hokage cells and you can use wood style? What? Oh my god. So he does have that. But like, I mean, what
You're
else?
gonna say all of that and put him below. He's in universe stronger than Madara. Why wouldn't you put him above him?
He doesn't get the same showings though.
But he has all the glaze. He has all the lore. He has all the feet.
But what do we see?
Anybody's feet he uses his cells just make him better.
Alright, put him right there and good then.
That's insane. That's insane.
Where do you want to put him at?
Top of great.
But like then again, bro, he doesn't get the same treatment to him. He didn't get the same treatment as Madara.
What are you talking about? He made water without there being no water nearby.
That's Tobirama.
No, wait, that's right, Robert. Yeah, but still, he had the Kage level battle. Not his fault.
I don't know, man. Cause that's his sales. His sales get more glaze than he does.
That's not his fault.
I don't know. I kind of want to move him down actually. Like I don't.
That's insane.
I'll put him at the top of good. I'm not hating. I'm just saying he didn't get the same blade as Madara. Like if Hashirama, like if he came back, you know, all the other Kage they can still come back. But let's just say, take this: Hashirama comes back, completely like negates the ten tails. All right, bet. Drops the DD gates on it. He's sealed sunned up for the moment. Boom. Okay, then he goes after Obito, starts putting the hands on Obito. Wow, nobody at this point in the series can contest him really. Obito's just unmatched, unquestioned. Hashirama comes in. He don't even have to win. He can just like high diff him, stall him, and then Madara pops up. That would have been way better. That would have given him some more little pats on the butts, some shoulder taps, some more rep on the street. And that's not to say he's still as strong. He is still like top 5 Hokage.
Top 5 Kage in general.
And yeah, top 5 Kage in general. But basically, like, all the top 5 are Hokage. So, anyways, we'll go to the next one. Miriam. Miriam did not have his time to shine. He didn't get enough time. He didn't start getting glazed until he got Nin.
In Apocalypse level 3. Well, I mean, until he got Nen. He had Nen basically since he was born.
Yeah, but you know, like the real glaze happened. Ooh, this is the King's Nin. Golly, he died too quick.
Okay, this guy's a hater.
I'm not hating. I think Miriam.
I see.
Yeah, he was Apocalypse level 3. Like if he was allowed to live, he could have got after. Like if they gave Miriam some time to live, like he lived past the nuclear explosion, the verse might have been cooked. If they let Miriam learn Nin completely, the verse might have been cooked. Where do you want to put him now?
To me, right behind All Might.
Whoa.
Or top of grade.
Skip the glaze. I don't think he's that cracked.
Miriam dethroned the strongest in the verse to that point.
Technically, it's debatable if Netero is even the strongest at that point.
What do you mean? It's debatable.
Netero says when he's like, remember when he brings up Gang, he's like, yeah, Gang is a top 5 Nin hunter, not top 5 Nin user in the world. And he starts glazing to him. He's like, yeah, I might not even be that tough no more. Now this is a lie. He does say that those two with him, what was that guy's name with the glasses and the smoke pipe, and the other guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He says they're stronger than him, but we all know that's cap. He's just trying to make them feel more confident. But Netero might not have even been like peak of the verse. At that point of age, because when he starts training and supposedly gets back like his strength, what does that guy say? What does the other Chimerian say? He's like, yeah, bro, you not even like Royal Guard level. You're just gonna die. Now, when Gon got his power up, oh my god, his fangs might even reach the king. That's all I'm saying. So a guy that said, one of the ants said, Netero, you not even stronger than a Royal Guard. The Royal Guard said, Gon, you might reach the king. I'm not a 100 power skiller though, by the way. I think it's a gut pop for Miriam. He's over these guys. Maybe he might be a little bit overrated. He might be a little too high, if anything. Next up, we have Sukuna. I should have like 2 versions of Sukuna. There's like a free final battle of Sukuna that's worth the glaze, and then there's saved by plot Sukuna. Sukuna pretty much lost all his aura with his final fight, which is his most important one. Yeah, it's a good spot for him.
Hypothetical before the final fight.
I'm just filled with remorse for him, man. Like Sukuna, everybody loves Sukuna. He had the aura, he had the power, he was bringing new gen villains out of the Great Depression. Because now you can't name like 5 new gen antagonists that are like peak. Most people name like the ones from Black Clover, like Lucifero and like the other guy that was. I don't give a shit. I don't even know. I don't even know him. But like Sukuna was what the new gen antagonists need, bro. And the clock's ticking, the rounds coming to win, game for match point, it's all on the line. He sold. And he kept selling, bro. Game after game, shot after shot. Maharaga, save me. Ref, do something.
It's not his fault. Not, yeah.
And like Suga's gonna go down in history for like most negative aura. His loss of aura needs to be studied, bro. But don't worry, guys. We got the Aura King himself, Sun Jin-woo. Obviously goes to the top of the list for real. Is Sun Jin-woo number 1?
I mean, he doesn't have it. Well, he lost to the Beast and Ice Monarch. So, oh no, that's negative points.
Listen. If you simply take a loss to gain a power up, is that really a loss? Think about it.
Yes.
Think about it.
They messed up the drip.
Messed the drip up. If anything, that was just a splash of color on his outfit. On his all black fit. Because look how he came out after that. This is after that. After they kill him, right? They like, job is done. Okay, so they disperse. He comes back, immediately goes after the Beast Monarch that like stabbed him. Okay? He says, listen, bruh. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna see how many slashes you can take. The guy can only take like 3 slashes if I'm right. And then this is how he walks back out to his city. You know, he got his loyal knight comes down, flapping the cape, portal comes through. Oh, so much. Oh, he's so clean. He's on fire, bro. Yes, I will be in that Shadow Army, Sun Jin-woo. I will be there. Can't wait for season 3. Anime of the year, by the way. Deserved everything it got. Then he ends up no selling. And if you bring up what's going on with his son, he kind of gets taken out of that series once again because he's too strong.
Mhm.
Y'all noticing the trend up here?
Yeah.
All these characters up here got to get taken out of that series because they too goddamn strong. That's what this tier is. They're too strong for plot. Plot can't advance because they too strong. That's what this tier is. And he is one of those.
That really is.
So Sunday, he gets number 1 on the list. Now these are 2 antagonists in the beginning after end. This is the King of Dragons, Kezis Indrath. Do you know enough about him? You read up to this part, right? Where he got introduced?
Yeah, maybe.
Cause this was in a webcomic, like when it was still Fuyuki drawing it. This is like volume 6. Remember when he goes to the Ephiodus to train for the war?
No, I guess I really don't.
No way you don't remember that. This was when it was still weekly, and we were both reading it.
Irrelevant character.
Irrelevant? How do you not remember his Ephiodus training?
I remember the training in general. I just don't remember anything about him.
Sylvie's grandfather?
I had no idea he was the grandfather. I thought it was just her dad. Well, no. My bad. I obviously that's wrong. But I forget that he was his grandfather.
Is it the king of the Azuras? The Azuran king? Now, guys, I don't know how the fight between Arthur and them goes. I'm really interested to see how it goes, man. Cause I kind of want to know because this guy right here, he goes right next to Sukuna. Most anticlimactic death I've ever seen. Well, he doesn't die, but most anticlimactic fight I've ever seen, man. I'm not gonna spoil it too much. It's at the end of volume 11, but that fight felt like such a waste. For since the beginning of the series, bro. They were hyping this guy up, man. Like he won the war. Like Arthur's team, they lost. Agrona won, and pretty much everything else was just building their strength up so they can come back and rematch. But this fight was it wasn't even a fight. Arthur just comes back, snip, snip, fight's over. What? Bro didn't throw a single punch at this guy. Not a single sword strike, no nothing. No, none of that.
I mean, when you make your antagonist too strong, you gotta whip out the plot. You gotta beat him.
He's too strong. That's no excuse. Dare I say, Kid Buu was too strong. Super Buu. They like, yep, we gotta bring Goku back. This ain't happening. They can't beat him. Time to delve into the plot. Yeah, they can't handle it. Goku, let's revive him, please.
They would have if Gohan didn't sell. Not their fault.
Not their fault. Gotenks was there, by the way. That's all I'm saying.
It's not the author's fault that his creation sucked.
Also, guys, just ignore this little saber picture right here. I was gonna use this saber picture, by the way, but I was like,
I was looking at that earlier. I was like, what? Because you skipped over it, and I looked at it close.
dang, I can't take it down. Ugh. Okay, just ignore this. Ignore it. Damn it. I was gonna use that one, but then I had made this Gilgamesh one. I was like, I can't use such a good one for him and then not a good one for her. So I ended up making a new one, but like shit. Alright, that's just not there, okay? Don't ignore that. But let's see. Any final adjustments? I think not. This entire tier had to be taken out of the series for plot. They all had to be snaked for. He had to be snaked. I think
All Might went out at the right time, but the rest of them definitely.
Yeah, All Might went out fighting his main antagonist. Now, the way he did fight him, I think that was horrible. That was like one of the worst fights I've ever seen. Why was his main antagonist going out in handcuffs and been put in the back of a police van? Are you serious?
He just killed him right there and then double tap.
For real, that's how it should end. I just really don't like Hero Society's stories because it always involves this no kill rule, and then you have this villain that's just like devil himself running wild. Oh, we can't kill him.
I mean, redemption. One day the Joker's gonna come back and cure cancer. He's gonna be a good guy.
Man, yeah, like Lex Luthor's gonna get his redemption in Superman.
No, not him. He's gonna hate the day he dies.
Oh man. And you said they sealed Nephis up. She hasn't been in the story for 400 chapters. That is crazy. You never said that.
No. God, I don't want to say anything. Because I honestly thought she was gonna come right back, but nah, it's been arcs. It's been volumes. He hasn't come back.
That's tough. What happened?
I mean, how far do you plan to read this house life?
What chapter does she go away? Chapter range, you had to guess. Like 100, 200?
I can look it up right now. I want to say 270.
270?
She definitely, like, last chapter was at the end of volume 2.
Golly. Anyways, this is our list. I think it's a pretty appropriate list. I think it's pretty good. If you got some dislikes you want to say, any hateful words you want to say, please drop them down below. It helps with the algorithm. I don't mind. Your hate fuels me. I'm like the negative aura from the Dragon Balls. Should we have put that Goofy on here? Omega Shenron? That cornball?
Omega's going at the bottom.
Omega hit Mr. Satan full power and Mr. Satan survived it. There's something going on here. Like he has no reason to hold back, and a normal human survived it. and then his planetary level attack takes time to destroy a planet. Come on, buddy.
Oh, he's a fraud.
Yeah, fraud, right.
God, should we do a fraud tier list?
Fraud coming next.
Coming next.
Should we do a fraud tier list? Oh, hey, bro. Subscribe if you want to see that. Hey, man, I'm going to see you when I see you. And if I don't see ya, I'm going to see ya.